Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. A huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. If I'm talking a little bit quiet today, I do apologise. It is a public holiday tomorrow, so I do have, instead of going into work, family have decided today to work from home. And I'm putting out quite a few videos today because I keep getting told, keep your table clear, keep your table clear. Something really big coming. And tomorrow is being a public holiday, which is our Anzac Day, which is like Memorial Day. I won't be on for videos tomorrow. So, okay, what I'm going to have a look at is I'm going to have a look at the debt ceiling to see whether it's going to go through. I'm using my Golden Universal Tarot. I have read on this before. I have seen that the debt ceiling will be raised, but in that particular reading, it was very much Biden was plugging his finger into a lot of holes in the dike, which is really, thank you. What I came up with in regards to the budget reading was the fact that there will be uncomfortable compromises made in regards to it, but it will get through. So the debt ceiling, okay, the debt ceiling is basically approving federal government borrowing to pay for last year's budget. So this is like borrowing money to pay for your credit card for expenses that you've already made and that you have already used. So it's not like you can return items to reduce what you owe. This is literally paying the credit card for the budget that was approved last year, not the budget that's coming. Okay, so it is to pay for the budget that was approved last year. Currently, I believe Treasury is literally robbing Peter to pay Paul to balance the books, and the Department of Treasury have warned that it has until June to raise what can be borrowed by either borrowing from overseas or selling treasury bonds before doo-doo hits the fan. So if the debt ceiling is not raised, then Treasury will be forced to unable to pay the discretionary spending. So I gather Medicare and or Medicaid and Social Security will be unaffected, but the other 70% of the budget, which is things like the civil servants pays, the budget, defence, Department of Defence costs, etc., will very possibly be defaulted on. So what did I have falling out there? Yeah, it will bring about a tower moment if the debt ceiling is not raised. So just show me, guys, is the US debt ceiling going to be raised in time? I'm literally getting 1 second to midnight. So, okay, thank you. Okay, what my boys are telling me is that it will be raised, but the shenanigans going on in Congress at the moment it's a power game, that's what it is. I'm going to leave it to literally the last second as a means to emotional overwhelming, but a new start. Yeah, so I am getting that they are going to, that's a yes, they are going to raise it. But what my boys are telling me is they're playing power games. Oh, this is about narcissistic control of trying to prove how powerful they are, and trying to show how reliant on them is the government. This is just it's petty power games is what I'm getting. Okay, will the debt ceiling be raised in time? Will the debt ceiling be raised in time? Will the debt ceiling be raised in time? It's really an emotional time. Try not to. The world will not fall apart if it isn't. Okay, and here we have the new financial beginning, passing through the archway to move forward. This is going to lead to quite some dramatic changes in how government is actually run, is what I'm getting as well, because the government they're holding the government hostage, and that's not good for the country. It's not good for the people. But show me, okay, will the debt ceiling be raised in time? Okay, oh, come on down. Oh. Heartbreak, anguish, despair, betrayal, divorce, all things icky in regards to the truth. So that's what's going on behind the scenes at the moment. It's just literally plunging the sword into the heart. Challenged by, and here's the giving and receiving help, the raising of the debt ceiling. It is just power games is what I'm getting. Burden at the foundation, burden of the message. Also, the sticks are not ordered as this figure is trying to move forward towards the sanctuary of the castle on the hill. So a disordered messaging. In the past, judgment, inevitability, a call to arms in regards to this, but an inevitability, a collective awakening. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, this is backfiring on those Republicans because it is waking up the people to this manipulative game that they're playing. Okay, crowning the reading, we have the legislators. I'm really drawn to the fact that he's just sitting there watching, passing judgment. Immediate future, a harsh truth coming forward. Yeah, the truth is that they cannot not. A harsh truth being brought forward externally, message being brought forward about the money, but it is only a small message, so I am getting that yes, they are going to raise the debt ceiling. The poor, the youth bringing forward this message of money is looking incredibly haggard. He looks like he's been dragged through the bramble bushes backwards, and disappointment and loss, and disappointment internally with what's on offer. A reluctant offering. Thank you, guys. A reluctant offering. Hopes and fears, a lot of messages coming forward very quickly. Switch off from them. Negative messaging as well. Outcome. The smug merchant. However, we do have temperance, seedy underbelly being exposed, entrapped by the messaging they've been put out there, and the manipulation of using this devil energy. A lot of major arcana in this final, but we do have a financial new start and a coming together, a culmination, bringing about closing the door, opening a new one, but the wheel of fortune as things are seen from a different point of view. We have the sword of truth being brought forward and an offer being made to build a solid foundation. Right, on the base we have the King of Swords back against the wall, intergenerational money, then Queen of Swords. This is harping back to some form of prosecution coming forward, and new boundaries being set in regards to the money, because here we have Homeland Security in retreat, the circles of support, and the anguish of those, the anguish about the future of democracy. Okay, so I'm going to say again, I do see the debt ceiling being raised. There's no choice. It has to be. It has to be. But they're going to play it to the it's just games. It's a game to them. But it's not going to, the fallout is not actually, it's not going to be good for those that are playing this game. It's opened the eyes of the majority of the American people as to the petty power games going on. So, okay, I will just quickly ask Pendulum, entertainment only. Come on, Dad. Sorry about that, threw my microphone off. Sorry about that. Quickly ask Pendulum. Feeling as chaotic myself as this question implies. Can I ask question, please? Can I ask question? Will the debt ceiling be raised? That's a very definite yes. Can I ask question, please? Will, due to power games, it be raised at the absolute last second? That's a definite yes. Can I ask question, please? Are these petty games going to backfire on those that are playing them? And that's a yes as well. Okay. Rest assured, it will get through. Switch off from the speculation, switch off from the 24/7 news cycle. Trust that it will be okay. Don't immerse yourself in the stress of it all. It will be okay, and know that Medicare and Social Security will not be affected. Okay, sorry about dropping my microphone on the floor there. Take care. Love to you all. Bye-bye.